Welcome back to a mini episode of This Could Work. I'm your host, Will Trowbridge. I am the founder and CEO of Sailor Creative Agency. I actually just got back from Cannes, France, where I was at the Cannes Lion International Festival of Creativity for the week. I spent the majority of the week walking around and meeting amazing people and getting to talk to them, one of which was Cynthia Clevenger, who is the SVP of B2B marketing at Tubi. What do you think will be the top story coming out of Cannes this year?
It's undeniable that creator has really taken over Cannes, and it's a marketing channel. It's not something that you should test. It needs to be a core part of what every brand marketer does, and that's evident by the amount of content and people that are here focusing on that.
I love it. Is there anything specifically you're seeing in the creator space right now that's like piquing your interest?
Yesterday I had the good fortune of moderating a panel with Maura Higgins, who was on Traders and Love Island.
Love Maura.
Love her. She's also a creator herself, but I think, hearing about the speed to market at which creators are enabling brands to become part of the cultural conversation, almost as it's happening in real time, is unprecedented. I think for a long time, people were working with creators and there's, okay, let's make sure it's a brand fit. You have to go through the briefing process and you've missed the moment. I think you're seeing more instinct and connectivity and trust being formed very quickly. And when it works really, really well.
What is something that you've seen this week that will inspire your work back in San Francisco?
In San Francisco.
Yeah.
I go to LA a lot, but yes, I am based in San Francisco. Patrick O'Keefe yesterday from Elf was talking about what Levi's did at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Or, excuse me, not the Super Bowl.
At the World Cup.
FIFA is very particular about the brands that can and can't be involved. And so they covered their Levi's logo in the stadium. They then covered their logo everywhere, like on their social channels. And so I just thought that was such a unique way to take something and extend it across their own platform in a playful way that garnered a lot of attention.
Absolutely, yeah.
At a moment when people were trying not to give them attention.
Yeah, and it's the perfect way to play into World Cup
100%.
as a non-brand partner.
100%.
It's like this an incredibly ownable way for Levi's, of course, but you also see all these other brands starting to copycat them on social. I don't know if you've seen that, but they're all wrapping their different icons across social.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Exactly.
Right? So...
Yeah, very impressive. And also, like, people are now taking photos at the stadium of the wrapped Levi, wrap kind of like logo itself. Yeah. I know. So it's taken on a whole meaning unto itself. What's the biggest creative risk you've taken this year?
My director of ads marketing, senior director of ads marketing, a guy named Daniel Sharness, came to me like a month ago. And, CTV has really become more of a performance play, and we perform incredibly well for advertisers, and we're sitting on a wealth of data that proves it. So he brought me this strategy doc that was like, hey, I was thinking about how we could articulate performance that we afford brands on our platform. And one of the things that I think we all feel as marketers is anxiety around like having to read performance out to your boss or in a QBR. And that performance anxiety is real. And so he created a campaign with our team called More Performance, Less Anxiety. And it's a little cheeky because it plays into things that like people have performance anxiety about, including things that you might take a pill for. But it gets the point across, and it does it in a fun way that's authentic to our brand. But also I think breaks through a lot of the kind of boring stuff that you see from brands, especially on the B2B side.
Yeah, the B2B side. Are you kidding me? Like that is such a bold way to tell a very familiar story, but also a very important one.
Thanks to Cynthia for joining us on this special mini episode. And we'll be back soon with a full episode of This Could Work.